Grand day, everybody. Welcome back to Yvette's View. And I just wanted to come on really quickly and share with you just some encouraging words that today we have a new day or a new opportunity to do better than we were yesterday. I've been gone for a minute because I've been doing some internal work. Right now, this is March 6th, and I'm actually on my last day of my 3-day soft dry fast. And I'm representing the legend because he believed in fasting. He believed in the way you can heal your body is through fasting. And so I chose to do a 3-day fast, and I'm actually in with a group of young ladies that we choose to do a cleanse once a month, first part of the month. And so since we're doing that, I chose to do the cellular fast, which is this 3-day soft dry fast. And just so you know, I have an extremely amount of energy right now. So that's why I decided to come on, and I had some time in my day to come out and share with you that when you're ready to heal yourself, when you want to heal yourself and you want to live a better life, you can do that when you make up your mind to change how you think about food and how you think about fasting as well. Because our body does need a rest from food. But you'll find as you're thinking about having that fast from food, how addicted you are to having to eat. And that, just having that awareness that you're addicted to food and you don't necessarily need some of these things that we've been eating and drinking on a regular basis. The body sometimes says, can I get a break? Just like, you want a break from work. You have your weekends where you can just chill, and the body wants to do that too. And the body is always talking to us. It's up to us to start to listen to the body when it's talking to us. I'm coming from a different perspective. I'm high on energy right now. It's crazy because I can't tell you right now the energy that's going on within me. I have been running around like a like a person with their head cut off because I got all this energy and I need to use it up. Yesterday was a little tough emotionally, but that's all a part of fasting as well. It is a mental, spiritual, and physical thing. You're not going to get past this without having to tap into all that entails, which it entails your whole being. And when you want to heal your whole being, this is the best way to do it. Not so much that you have to do a soft dry fast, but any type of fast, whether it be a water fast, a juice fast, and even if it is going to be a soft dry fast, which for me, that works for me because that leads me into, if I did want to do a water fast, I can therefore from this point go to a water fast or therefore go to a juice fast if I want to do a specific type of healing. So with that being in mind, think about how you really want to live your life. Do you really want to be in pain all the time? Or do you just think that you have to be this way? Or do you think that this is just the way it is and there's no other way around it and I've just got to be this way, and that's because sometimes we got to get out of our own way. And even I'm noticing and recognizing that just being on this fast, emotions have come up that I've been holding on to that no longer serve me going forward. And since I have been reborn and I know better now, why would I want to stay in what I was used to doing? It no longer serves me. It no longer fits in this paradigm, in this new shift, in this new way that I'm choosing to live, that I'm choosing to want to be, that I'm choosing to want to make sure that everything I do from this point on is benefits. I've had my consequence days, but I'm cool on the consequence days. I'm here for the beneficials right now. And the only way I can get to the beneficials, this has to change. When this changes, then the body starts to align along with that. So at the end of the day, family, I want us to all want to have an abundant, healthy life, an abundant financial life, and even an abundant mentality. Because if our mentality is so, woe is me, I'm not gonna get anywhere, this is what it's gonna be all the time, I can't do anything else different than this, and the world is this way, you can make your world the way you want it. The world is gonna do what it does. But you and me, we can choose to change our world if we decide to change our own mindset, change our own reality. We have the power to do that. You have the power to do that. I have the power to do that. And I'm just here to remind you that, family, life can be a bed of roses if that's what you want. Life can be happy all the time if you want it to be. Because you're choosing whether or not that other person outside of you, and as we know, the outside world has that tendency to want to pull and do what it do. But at the end of the day, what are you choosing? Are you choosing that, okay, y'all got me, I can't do nothing else than to react the same way I've been reacting? Really? I'm finding when I choose to keep my energy, which I did yesterday because I needed to, I think that's the reason why I got so much energy today, because I literally just stepped back, chose, I won't engage, I won't let my emotions take me somewhere, even though they did. Even though my emotions got involved to a certain point where it was draining my energy. It was draining me physically and emotionally. And during this time of my fast, I was like, I can't afford that right now because I have things that I still have to do. So what do I need to do so that I can preserve that energy so that I can finish what I need to do for the rest of the day? I had to pull back. Take some deep breaths. Pay attention to what I'm thinking about. Pay attention to what I'm feeling. And what I decided to do, I started to write it down. And I'm not a journalist, but I started journaling more, which is starting to help me as well. Didn't realize how important that was. But again, the things that I've learned going forward, I'm utilizing those. The things that I've learned from last year on and a couple of years prior to that I have learned, I'm starting to actually put what I have learned to action. I'm no longer just spouting off what I heard to somebody. I'm here to show you what that looks like, at least for me. That way, if you can see what it looks like, if you can see what a new life looks like, I'm trying to be that example for you. I'm going to be that example because that's going to put my feet to the fire. That's going to make me accountable. That makes me accountable to you, my audience. That makes me accountable to you, my family. That at this age and at any age, everybody keeps telling you that. It's almost like a cliche. You can change. It doesn't matter what age you are, but it's still at your pace. It's still at your time, and it's still at your movement. So don't let anybody, which I've had people tell me, okay, well, it has to be, you need to do it at this time, or you need to do it right now. If it's not time for you right now, then it's not time for you right now. But I'm dropping a seed in you right now so that eventually, when it is time, you can pick that on up. That's in the back of your mind that's just been planted, because you can't unhear what you just heard. Change your world. Change your life for the better. You can do it. I'm an example of that. I'll eventually tell you how that came about and how I'm now at a different place in my life, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Let me just tell you real quick that literally before I could not just bend down on the floor and pick up something and get on my knees without me having to hold on to something. My body was kind of jacked up, but it's healed, it's healing, and it's healed from certain ailments. And I'm continuing to heal because I'm like, when I turn 60, I'm about to show y'all what 60 is supposed to really look like, because there's some 60-year-olds that don't really know what that's supposed to look like, at least for me. What I've seen what certain 60-year-olds are looking like, and 70, well, then of course there are those out there that's putting me to shame, so I'm like, me and you, we got to, I'm trying to get like you. And the fact that I know that it's possible, that gives me gives me all the excitement that I need. That if they can do it, I can do it. It's all about a choice. And I'm choosing to live the better life going forward. That old thing, that old life that did not benefit me financially, did not benefit me physically, did not benefit me mentally or spiritually. In all of the areas that count, I wasn't getting the benefits that I wanted. But I put things out in the universe. I put things out with the intention that I'm going to get this thing. I'm going to have that. And what I have done is produced opportunities. And that kind of like, whoo, that was kind of quick, but I asked for it. Will you be prepared? Once you have put that statement out there that this is what you want, are you prepared to step into it? I'm prepared now because, hey, I'm in it. So family, you are fabulous. You are great within yourself. You just have to know that. You have to go within, do what you need to do to clean out those old thoughts, because that's work in itself. Clean out those old thoughts. Be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. You don't have to be honest with me. You don't have to be honest with nobody else, but at least learn to be honest with yourself about any and everything that you're responsible for, and then let that thing go. At the end of the day, you can free yourself from a lot of burdens. When you learn to forgive yourself first and free yourself, then you can forgive others and free them as well. So at the end of the day, family, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We are amazing beings. We're more than what we think we are. There's life in you that's ready to be seen. And I'm here and I'm being seen. I've stepped out of my comfort zone, y'all. I didn't think I would be able to do what I'm doing right now. I've been on stages before when it comes to acting because I love acting. I love being a character, but this is different. And I'm thinking, how can I do this? Can I still be a character but this character is evolving right in front of your face and mine. So just wait for all of those different characters that could show up and show out at any moment. But again, I'm ending this right now with don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and don't forget to click the word all, so that anytime that I go on and upload something, you'll get notified. Peace, love, and light to you, family. Make this day the best day of your life and cherish every moment, because you only get this moment. Embrace it. I'm embracing it. Woo! Peace.